Hey, what's up YouTube? I just want to make my first picking video. This is basically over the last 3 days, couple garage sales, it's winter time, not much are up. Basically my local thrift stores, Goodwill, all that kind of good stuff. So I'm just gonna jump right in and go ahead and show you a couple things I bought from the yard sales. First thing is going to be these Skull Candy headphones. I paid $10 for these. Lady had 15 on them. I asked her if she'd take 10. Of course, she took 10. The only reason I even picked these up is because my brother got a similar pair, not exactly the same, for Christmas, and I know my mom paid 60 for them, so I was looking this one up. I'll probably end up getting 30, maybe 35 if I wait. So, not a terrible pickup there. The next thing that I picked up from a yard sale is this wireless adapter. I ended up paying $5 for it. She had 10 on it, offered her 5, said she'd take it. The only reason I even bought this is because I literally just sold mine 2 weeks ago for $35. It sold within a day, and I actually already listed this, and it already sold within, I think it was 3 hours for $30, with $2 shipping. That's not going to cost me but maybe $1.70 to ship, maybe $2, I don't know. So I did pretty well there. On to like the Goodwill and thrift store things. I bought this porcelain enamel, kind of with like a neat flower design, really nice. If you can see that, I kind of just made sure it would rub off in the store, 'cause sometimes I like to use Sharpie, but I think this is actually crayon. It said 99 cents, but she rung it up. I don't know if she couldn't see it or anything, or I don't know what she did, but anyway, it only came up to 88 cents, so not even a full dollar. I'm just going to put it 99 cents and see if, let it ride. It might not sell, could sell for $15, I don't know. Looks kind of old, it's something. Next thing is this Astral cigar box, in pretty good shape. It says it's, I don't know if you can see that, kind of get it in the light there. Grand Reserve Vintage Collection 1992. I got kind of excited when I saw this because I couldn't find the exact box on eBay. I found similar ones, different wood, different, from 95. A couple of them sold for $20, a couple of them didn't sell for 15, so it was kind of something I took a shot on. Especially since it had $10 on it, but it was the red tag day or whatever at one of my local thrift stores. Basically means 50% off. And so I got it for $5. So, I'm thinking maybe $20, maybe 15, There's a little bit of money to be made. These, I got these 3 spoons here. I'm trying to get them all the same way. First one I had picked up was this really cool, it's like I don't know if you can see that. I don't know, Bajart Gardens. I don't know. But anyway, it was cool because it says, I highly doubt you're going to be able to read this. Yeah, not at all. Basically, it's Pewter by Boma, made in Canada. I just took a shot on these. I took all 3 of these up to her, and because they didn't have a price tag, and I asked her how much. Keep in mind, this is at a thrift store. And she said, I don't know, what do you think? I said, well, they were in a box where nothing was over 75 cents. I said, how's a quarter a piece now? She said, fine. And I actually found this exact one selling, I wouldn't say it's rare or anything, but it's pretty uncommon. They'll sell for $4 or $5, all day long. So that's making all my money back. And these don't say the same thing. These say, like, made in Holland. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll put these in a lot for a couple bucks and see if I can't get it. Move on to this Gators hat. I thought it was vintage, and because I was looking it up, and they were selling from $40 to $50. Mine is in brand new condition. Not even hardly dirt stain. But anyway, if they're vintage, they'd be 100% wool. Any kind of college team, it's going to sell from $30 to $50, especially bigger teams like this, like the Florida Gators or whatever. Just look out on the tag. It'll say 100% wool. This one says 65% polyester, 35% cotton. So which means it's a reproduction, and I'm paid 99 cents for it, and put it on eBay for $4 and see what happens. Can't hurt, right? Next thing was this Villaware. I guess it's like a waffle maker. I don't know. It's vintage, you know. It's bulky. It caught my eye. It's in pretty good condition. Came with the manual, which is in pretty rough shape, but you know, at least it's here. I paid $9 for this, $8.99. See that? Looking them up, these sell easily, especially in my condition. You know, clean it up a little bit, get some of this gunk off or whatever. Probably end up getting $40 for it, pretty easily. You know, if I had the box and it was in pristine condition, you know, we're looking upwards of, you know, $60, $70. But you know, $40, definitely not a bad profit margin. Alright, so on to this next item is a PS1. You know, I know the minis sell really well on eBay. I do have all the cords. I just didn't want to, you know, take up space with unnecessary stuff, and it came with a memory card. I paid $8 for this, and I should be able to get 20 to 25 easily all day with the controller. A couple games I just have laying around, and I should be able to get that easily. Next thing, picked up this bag of jewelry for 50 cents at Goodwill. You know, it looked vintage. You know, I still haven't tested it. I'm not real familiar with costume jewelry, but I do know you can test these for Bakelite, which you take a product called Semichrome, Q-tip, you rub it on here. If the pink turns yellow, then it is Bakelite because it reacts with the patina. I don't know, but basically that's how it works. And if one is Bakelite, it probably end up being a $10 or $15 piece. Now, I highly doubt there's Bakelite in here, but 50 cents, you know, it's worth a little treasure hunt. Next thing is this it's a blank trophy, but I paid 50 cents for this. But we have a local garage sale group, and baseball's real big where I live, and the place is not even a mile and a half down the road, and it's on my way to work. I already have a pending pickup for $5 because I sold it as baseball decor. You know, easy money where I live. Next thing is this cool Coke product, I don't know, souvenir, and I could not find but one on eBay that sold for $10, and there's another one on there right now for $10. But this is actually, I'm assuming, brandy. You know, I opened it up. You know, you can smell it. It's liquor. It's definitely liquor. But as you can see, I paid $1.50 for it. You know, if I can sell it for $8, you know, plus shipping, I'll do pretty well. Next thing, I bought this big dragon. You know, it's not old or anything. It's plastic. Well, the base is at least. But I paid $4 for this at Goodwill. I don't know. I mean, I just thought it was big, kind of bulky, unique, different. So I'm gonna want it for something. You know, maybe get $15 for it. Maybe. You know, just something to throw on. You know, and keep in mind, I'm still trying to test stuff, test things to see what sells and what doesn't. You know, I mean, a lot of the stuff I just kind of gambled on, you know, from watching other people's videos. Next, the last thing I got was this. It appears to be an older porcelain Mardi Gras doll. If you can see the price tag up there, $1.50, $1.48. The reason I picked this up, I thought it was kind of cool. I looked it up, and I guess it's called like Jester or something. You know, it's clothing and a little thing around the neck. But anyway, I saw one. People were asking $70 for it, and I don't feel comfortable enough putting mine up there as something like that. I just don't know a lot about it. You know, the pants are saggy. They don't really stay on. It's not, I don't know. Maybe I can find out more on it. You know, I'll let you guys know on that. But if anything, you know, $1.50, I mean, someone will want this. Even if it's a reproduction, it'll still look good in someone's collection, you know. 10 bucks. I don't know. Like I said, no home runs, but there's definitely money here. Just don't know exactly how much yet. But yeah, that was my first picking video. Let me know how it was. Got any pointers? Let me know. All right, see ya.